The demands of modern-day engineering are complex, and success hinges on how well supply chains work, on the strength of assembling capabilities, and the technical expertise to drive all of this smoothly. At Enabl, we've been consistently supporting our clients with specialist solutions globally in renewables and heavy engineering. An ecosystem of suppliers, manufacturing and assembling excellence, design and project management expertise, all of this comes together in a smooth engagement loop. We've been building heavy equipment with tons of European as well as Indian-grade steel. Today, I will showcase one example to demonstrate how we built TIDs. These are tower installation dampers, modular units that mitigate the effects of vibrations and the dynamic loads on wind turbine towers. It is a proud moment for Enabl India's engineering vertical for a streamlined engagement loop. We received the designs from the OEM and handled all processes from sourcing of components, fabrication through suppliers, and assembly, followed by a battery of tests.
The TID is an interesting project on many counts. Our client OEM carried out modal analysis and structural modeling, following which the designs were created and shared with us. As part of our structured approach to the project, we carried out a feasibility study, carrying out a detailed evaluation, testing, and comparison of components from sub-vendors. Post-feasibility, our procurement teams then initiated the process of sourcing components for the manufacture and assembly. Fabrication was handled by our impaneled ISO and EN 1090 certified suppliers, adhering to the European standard for tech requirements for execution of steel structures. The steel used in this project is European-grade structural steel, comprising alloy steel, stainless steel. We collaborated with our trusted fabrication partners for precision machining and manufacture of key structural components. The emphasis on quality included ensuring tight tolerances, dimensional accuracy, GD&T, repeatability, surface finish, fit and function, tool path optimization, and dimensional integrity through thermal stability, among others. Equipped with state-of-the-art machinery, manned by skilled operators, our vendors delivered quality-assured outputs, consistent with our ironclad assurance of superior quality. Key off-the-shelf components were imported, while other heavy fabrication and assembly line operations undertaken at a dedicated assembly bay of partner entities. Our suppliers follow a standardized nomenclature system, marking unique numbers on components for backward or forward traceability. We interacted with our end users and our suppliers through weekly calls to ensure smooth processes throughout the development phase. We then collected multiple samples as reference samples to assess outcomes of surface treatment. This was another critical phase to ensure that the completed TIDs were as per defined global benchmarks. The TID also contains an electrical assembly, which is essentially the brain of the TID. This component, from a global brand, was specifically chosen by customer, was factory tuned by the supplier. Post-integration, the end-of-line testing was undertaken. On successful completion of this EOL testing, we patched an additional software application to the TID, preparing it for dispatch for end use. The customer was then invited to assess the TID, following which we received the go-ahead for dispatch.
To wrap up, we possess capabilities that completely support our clients. We transform your designs into real-world solutions in the most cost-effective manner without any trade-offs in quality. This is possible because we've invested heavily in expertise, in a strong knowledge base, processes, and have built a reliable ecosystem. It is not without reason that we position ourselves as the partner of choice.